Children who are able to experience really strong environments in early childhood, they're much more ready to be in a formal schooling environment. They're ready to begin learning to read, and that puts them on a path toward better success in life.
There are a lot of barriers to access quality and affordable early childcare, and those barriers are different for different groups of people.
There are lots of ways to solve for inaccessible, high-quality early care and education. One of those ways is through partnering with other organizations on research projects that help define for us the scope of the problem.
Every step of the way, families run into different barriers that can keep them from getting into those seats they want. Those barriers include things like informational barriers. There can be transportation barriers. There can be language barriers. And an important role for policymakers is to work with communities and try to understand what are these barriers and how can we help families through them.
We were delighted to be able to create the Collaborative for Early Childhood Research in partnership with NOLA Public Schools, Agenda for Children, and the Tulane University Early Childhood Research and Policy Lab. One of the benefits of working together is that we could actually come as a group and as a partnership, look at the data together, and then determine how we needed to change the enrollment system to better impact families.
The partnership started with this research project looking at the impact of texting on parents' enrollment decisions. The texting project really looked at texting parents to inform them about upcoming enrollment deadlines.
We found that just texting parents to remind them and direct them resulted in about another 10 percentage point increase in verification. So we go from about 70% of families completing it to 80%. Our hope is that through breaking down those barriers and streamlining this application process for families, that we can work with government agencies to make this a more permanent, full-scale solution to help families access benefits in Louisiana. Parents want to get this done. There's a large percentage of parents who just need a little bit of extra support and information to be able to accomplish that.
The goal is access. There are seats available, and we are trying to get as many families as possible into those seats as quickly as we can.
Coming together with three kind of anchor institutions in the community has showed the power of collaboration, and we each bring our own perspective. There's research being led by one of our partners, we have policy being led by another, and then we have practice and how we're able to actually implement changes in real time using data that we're collecting. And so we are just delighted to be able to continue this work and really optimistic about the future that it holds.